Yo, minasan, konnichiwa. Ninja Eddie with another game review. Now check it out. Today we're gonna review... What was that?
Hello Ninja Eddie. How are you today?
You again? I beat your game!
Yes, you did. And I applaud you for that. Bravo. You beat one of my best soldiers. And now that I can see you are a serious gamer, I present you with another challenge.
Yada! I decline your challenge.
Oh, I am not giving you a choice. Let's raise the stakes a little bit. If you lose, you and your miserable planet will be wiped from existence.
I don't believe you. If you have the power to destroy me, why didn't you just kill me right now?
And take the joy out of watching you suffer.
So what happens if I win?
If you win, I won't destroy your planet and I won't kill you.
Name the game.
Have you ever played Rockman Forte on the Super Famicom?
No, I haven't. Let's check it out. Rockman Forte was created in 1998. It was only released in Japan. There was a Game Boy Advance version released in 2003. This game was developed by Capcom. Capcom has created some of the best franchises in video game history. They created the Street Fighter franchise, Rockman franchise, Resident Evil franchise, Devil May Cry, and the list goes on and on. If you see the Capcom logo, you are mostly guaranteed an awesome game. Is Rockman Forte an awesome game? Well, let's find out. The story takes place sometime in the future where the King Robot has fought back against his creator, Dr. Wily. He's able to defeat Dr. Wily and has taken control over all the discs that control the other robots. It is Rockman Forte's job to bring down the king. Once you press start, you're given the option of Rockman or Forte. What is the difference between Rockman and Forte? They have similar stories with totally different weapons. Rockman still has the classic buster where you can charge it. He also can slide just like Rockman 2. His jumps are the same and you have a life meter. In other words, you have the same Rockman from the Famicom era, which is the good thing. You don't want to mess with a classic character. Forte on the other hand has different abilities. Instead of a buster, he has a rapid fire buster. Forte can fire continuously in any direction, but he can only shoot when he is standing still. He has the slide from Rockman X, which in my opinion is the best slide. He also has a double jump where he can jump while in mid-air. This is very useful in difficult stages where there are places that Rockman can't reach. If you combine Rockman and Forte into one robot, you would essentially get the best robot all around. But who is the best? It is a difference of opinion. For my money, I prefer Rockman simply because it is Rockman. He's a classic video game character. And I would feel as I'm playing a different game if I don't use Rockman. After you get through the opening level, you meet up with Boruso. He tells you that you need to stop King Robot in order to stop his evil plan from taking over the world. You fight a character that is pretty much the spinning image of the boss in Mega Man 8. In fact, King Robot reminds me of Pharaoh Man from a previous Rockman game, but we'll get to that in a little bit later. After defeating the boss, you go into the main screen where you can see all the robots. But unlike other Rockman games, you could only fight 3, and from there you can open certain gateways to other bosses. So when you get to the boss screen, I'm thinking, what robot should I fight first? Using my experience from previous other Rockman games, I decided to go for Coldman. In previous Rockman games, water or ice robots usually are the easiest to beat. Well, let's give it a try. The one thing I love about the Rockman games is that each boss has a specific weakness. After you defeat the boss, you get their weapon and use it against another boss. This game is no different than any other Rockman game, which is a good thing. So far so good. This game is notoriously hard to be one of the hardest Rockman games in the franchise. But 3 bosses down, and I'm doing great.
Good work, Ninja Eddie. I'm not at all surprised. But it is still early, and you have many levels to go. Enjoy your little moment.
He isn't kidding. This game is notorious for being one of the most difficult Rockman games in its franchise. Up to this point, the most difficult Rockman game I have ever played is the original Rockman on the Famicom. That was a brutally hard game that showed no mercy. What makes Rockman Forte a difficult game is that there are no E-tanks available. Just like Rockman 8, there are no E-tanks in Rockman Forte 2. Why they chose not to have E-tanks in this game is beyond me. This is the biggest reason why this game is so hard. The levels themselves vary in degree of difficulty. If you have 1 life available, it's best that you kill yourself because there's no way you will defeat the boss because you will need your full energy to beat the boss. But we would not have that problem if they just added an E-tank. The most difficult boss is Dynamo Man. The only reason he's so hard is because after you almost beat him, guess what? He charges his life again. This game is so frustrating. Why is this game so hard? Why are there no E-tanks?
What were you expecting? Rockman X?
What do I have to do to beat this game? Are you gonna give me a special power like Rockman? Okay. I don't get it. Let's continue playing the game. After careful studying and remembering patterns and constant continues, you will finally win. What makes Rockman Forte different is that you can actually buy power-ups. That's right. You can buy items that will give you a better chance of winning. You can buy anything from 1-ups, help from Rush, Eddie, but in my opinion, the best power-ups for Rockman are the automatic blaster. This allows Rockman to recharge his blaster without holding the B button. This is extremely useful. Rockman also has a mini game where you can collect CDs found throughout the game. There are about 100 CDs in total. Each CD contains a file from the past Rock Band games, like Quickman, Fireman, etc., etc. What purpose do the CDs hold? Absolutely nothing. It's just like a game within a game. If this game isn't challenging enough, go ahead, go look for the CDs. But in my opinion, it's just basura. Anyhow, this game is not the best Rockman game that exists, but it is one of the most difficult ones. After beating all the bosses, you will get to the final levels. The levels are extremely difficult and very long. You will have to have patience. Patience is the key to getting through this game. There are 3 levels in this final stretch. You will definitely have to bring your A game to get through this. But after getting down the patterns and with some skills, you should get through it. My favorite boss, however, is second boss in level 2. It's a flying spaceship or flying airplane, who knows. It reminds me a lot of Rockman 2, the dragon boss. Except in this game, you continuously have to jump and jump and jump. The final boss is King Robot, who uses an axe as a weapon. You can easily defeat him by sliding under his attack and shooting him. After defeating him, it is discovered that Dr. Wily is actually behind the whole master plan. So you fight King Robot again when he jumps into a bigger robot. Ayosh! I beat the game!
You don't really think you'll win, do you? The game is far from over.
What? Another level? The Dr. Wily stages are just like any Rockman game. You will fight all the bosses all over again. After getting through the boss, you will have time to recover and regenerate your life. I don't feel bad at all killing over and over respawning enemies to regain my health. Why should I? The game doesn't give me E-tanks, so I feel absolutely not guilty in refilling my energy. After getting through the Wily stages, you will fight Dr. Wily in 2 forms. He is one of the toughest bosses. The first boss you can get through with some skill and with some luck, but the second boss is impossible to beat. He is hard to hit and you will die, and die. I give up. This game is impossible to beat. I need E-tanks. I can't do it. Use the Force, Ninja Eddie. Master Hiro? Did you forget what I taught you? Are you not Ninja Eddie? I am Ninja Eddie. Your special power comes within. It's all in your mind. Remember. Si tú quieres, tú puedes. Si tú quieres, tú puedes. Let's do this. I can't believe it. I saved the world.
You may have won this battle, Ninja Eddie. But mark my words. This isn't the last you've heard of me.
No. No, this can't be happening. No. No. No.